10.2. So all the students, please get ready with your notebooks and textbooks. On the previous turn, we discussed what is a vector. Vector is such physical quantity which contains magnitude as well as direction, right? For example, force has a certain direction, right? Or for example, acceleration has a certain direction. But there are some quantities which have only magnitude, like speed, or like distance, or like angle, okay, energy, work done. You must have studied in physics these all things. Apart from that, some more things we discuss, some basic definitions, like what are two equal vectors, what are co-initial vectors, what are parallel vectors, parallel or collinear vectors, coterminous vectors, zero vector, unit vector. If suppose any vector is there, vector A, then unit vector in that direction can be obtained by A cap equal to A vector divided by magnitude of A. Some kind of formula we discussed. Then after, we discussed operations, and mainly three operations on vectors we will see. Which operation? One operation is addition of vectors, that we discussed yesterday, and we discussed triangular method to add two vectors. Then the next was scalar multiplication. Any number is given and any vector is given. Suppose 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap, and you want to multiply 10, a number 10, with this vector. So it can be multiplied, and this entire thing is called as scalar multiplication, and we saw various properties of scalar multiplication also. Then the next property is, and that we are going to discuss now, the next property is called as product of vectors, two vectors. Product of two vectors. Okay. For example, F and S, force vector and displacement vector, right? And if you take their product, sometimes it comes a vector quantity, sometimes it comes a scalar quantity. You must have studied these things in physics. So product of vectors is of two kinds. Product of vectors. So let us learn both the kinds. The first kind is scalar product. So let us learn it. Let A and B are two vectors. Then their scalar product is defined as A vector dot B vector equals to, we show it by dot, right? And this is defined as magnitude of A vector, which is simply A, I have removed the arrow sign, into B into cos of theta, where theta is the angle between them, right? So this is the definition of scalar product. And note that A dot B is a scalar quantity. That's why this product is called as scalar product. And because we use dot to show this product, that's why this product is also known as dot product. Okay. Also called as dot product. Right. So if you take a force dot displacement dot product, it comes Fs cos theta, right? Which is perhaps work done. You calculate like this in physics, right? Some more notes are there, that let us see what will happen if angle we change. if theta is 0 degree, 0 degree means what, students? 0 degree means what? वो वेक्टर्स कैसे दिखेंगे? Any idea? Adil, 0 degree means what?
Yes, sir.
मैं कह रहा हूं कि 0 degree, I am asking if they have angle 0 degree, then how they will look like? Suppose two vectors are on 0 degree.
Sir, the parallel vectors.
Yes, they will be parallel. So if, because the formula of dot product is A dot B equal to AB cos theta. So let me put some particular value of theta and let us see कि ये formula कैसे change होगा. So if A dot B, if theta is 0 degree, then A dot B, ठीक है, dot सही से बनाएंगे, equals to AB cos 0. Cos 0 is how much? Cos 0 is 1. So equal to AB. So this formula will become like this, right? One more particular case we see. If theta is 90 degree, you know, 90 degree means somewhat like this. This is one vector, this is other vector. 90 degree. Then A dot B will be AB cos 90. And you know that cos 90 is 0. So this will be 0. Right. So if two vectors are perpendicular, their dot product is 0. Right. So this is an important fact, and its converse is also true, that if A dot B equal to 0 for non-zero vectors, vector A, vector B, then theta must be 90 degree. They must be parallel. So this is very useful tool, and this is going to be used in exercise 10.2. In that, they will give you two vectors and they will ask you that prove that these two vectors are perpendicular. So what you have to show? You simply have to show that their dot product is 0. Right. Some more notes, various notes are there, that using these two things, that A dot B equal to 0 when they are at 90 degree perpendicular, and A dot B will be equal to simply AB when they are parallel. So let us calculate some more thing. You know I cap क्या होता है? Do you remember what was I cap? Ankit Singh or Aman? Yes, Adil.
Sir, x-axis का वो unit vector.
Yes, yes. You can say unit vector along x-axis, I cap. So let us find out I cap dot I cap. है ना? तो because I cap is x-axis के along जो है वो unit vector है, और I cap दूसरा वाला भी वो x-axis के along है, तो they are parallel. So they are parallel means I cap dot I cap will be by this formula. 1 I cap का magnitude कितना है? Unit vector तो 1 है, तो 1 into 1 मतलब 1. And similarly, I cap dot I cap will be equal to j cap dot j cap will be equal to k cap dot k cap, and this all will be 1. This everything will be equal to 1. ठीक है, तो इससे आपको एक important बात यहाँ पे पता चली. And then one more note, let us find out I cap dot j cap. So you know this will be how much?
Sir, 0 perpendicular होंगे.
Because they are perpendicular, because I cap is a unit vector along x-axis, j cap is a unit vector along y-axis. दोनों perpendicular है. तो जब हमने पहली बात पढ़ी है कि if two vectors are perpendicular तो उनका dot product 0 होता है. तो not only I dot j dot k also, and k dot I will also be 0. So this also we have learnt here. ठीक है. ओके, एक और नोट कि सपोज वेक्टर इज गिवन इन कंपोनेंट फॉर्म, टू वेक्टर्स, लेट ए वेक्टर इज इक्वल टू a1 I cap. प्लीज इसको लिखते रहिएगा ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स. इफ यू राइट इट यू विल बिकम फुल्ली कॉन्फिडेंट. So I request you all to keep writing the things, right? And you'll learn it very well. तो suppose two vectors है मेरे पास. A vector is a1 I cap plus a2 j cap plus a3 k cap, and B vector is equal to b1 I cap plus b2 j cap plus b3 k cap. Then A dot B, A vector dot B vector will be equal to what? Students, you have to take the dot of both. Are you imagining? You will write these two brackets and you will take dot of both the brackets. This vector contains 3 terms, this vector contains 3 terms, 3 into 3, 9 terms will generate. है ना? क्या क्या terms आएंगे? A1 B1 I cap dot I cap. तो I cap dot I cap कितना होता है? 1. तो A1 B1 बचेगा. फिर A1 B2 I cap dot J cap. I cap dot J cap कितना होता है? 0. तो A1 B2 into 0 plus A1 B3 into I dot K. I dot K कितना? वो भी 0. तो A1 B1 सिर्फ आएगा. Similarly A2 B2 और plus A3 B3 बचेगा, बाकी सब 0. तो A1, the dot directly I am writing just to save the time. Then A dot B will be equal to, and this will keep it, remember that A dot B will be equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3, right? Okay. This is. So this is in component form. These are vectors are given in component form. The next, one more note, that A dot B and B dot A both will be equal, right? Because B dot A, if you find, this will be as per the definition BA cos A and B vector. If the angle is theta like this, then between B and A it will be minus theta. But cos minus theta is same as cos theta. So it will be same as AB cos theta, and this will be same as A dot B. Simple proof. So A dot B equal to B dot A vector. और कल हमने बात की थी कि इस तरह का जो रूल होता है जिसमें पोजीशन चेंज कर लेते हैं, व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दैट रूल स्टूडेंट्स? Commutative law, yes. This is what I am saying. So this rule is called as commutative law. So that is, dot product is commutative. Right, this is. Now, so these are the properties of dot product. Right, students? Now, the second variety of product is cross product or vector product. Vector product. So here also let us assume two vectors, and let us see that how to define their cross product or vector product. So suppose, like previous, suppose there are two vectors, vector A and vector B. Let vector A and vector B are two vectors. Theta is the angle between them. Then A vector cross B vector is equal to AB sine theta n cap. This is the definition of cross product, where n cap is what we have to define, where n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to both A vector and B vector. ठीक है, तो सपोज दिस इज A वेक्टर, दिस इज B वेक्टर, इन दोनों की परपेंडिकुलर मतलब दिस इज A वेक्टर, सपोज दिस इज B वेक्टर, तो इन दोनों की परपेंडिकुलर मतलब उनके प्लेन के परपेंडिकुलर होगा. दिस इज n वेक्टर, दिस इज n वेक्टर. ठीक है, तो इस प्लेन पे कोई A वेक्टर है और कोई B वेक्टर है, तो n कैप दोनों के परपेंडिकुलर है, तो मतलब इस पूरे प्लेन के परपेंडिकुलर होगा. ठीक है, जैसे एक और एग्जांपल देता हूं, जैसे ये कोई A वेक्टर मान लीजिए एंड ये कोई B वेक्टर है, तो n cap will be perpendicular to the plane of this board. ठीक है, परपेंडिकुलर होगा इस पूरे प्लेन के, राइट, लाइक दिस, राइट. सो that is n cap is a unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing vector A and B, right. So this is the definition of cross product, and note that this is a vector quantity. That A cross B is a vector quantity. Right, this is some more notes as we have written for dot product. Similarly, there are some more notes that A cross B will be equal to minus of B cross A. Very easily this we can prove, because if theta is the angle between A and B, suppose this is A, this is B, theta is the angle between them, then between B and A it will be minus theta. So B cross A will be BA sine minus theta, and sine minus theta is minus sine theta. So BA sine minus theta will be equal to minus BA sine theta n cap. So that's why it will be minus of A cross B, right? Cos minus theta was cos theta, but sine minus theta is minus sine theta due to that. So this we can say vector multiplication, vector product is commutative or not? Vector product is commutative or not? Not. Vector product is not commutative. Minus sign है ना, equal नहीं है. Right. Some more notes we wrote for scalar product, है ना, जैसे I dot I हमने find out किया था. Let us do the same thing here as well. Let us find out I cap but cross. I cap cross I cap. Let us find out I cap cross J cap. I cap cross, but before that, let me assume two cases. If theta is equal to 0 degree, then A cross B will be how much? It will be AB sine 0 n cap. You know, sine 0 how much? Sine 0 is how much?
0.
Aman? 0. Sine 0 is 0. It will make everything 0. लेकिन थोड़ा सा ये लिखने में कुछ टेक्निकल इशू है. लेफ्ट साइड इज अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी, राइट साइड आई हैव रिटन 0. 0 means 0 number, right? So how a vector quantity can be equal to scalar? This also should be a vector only. So let me mark one arrow here, right, students? So A cross B equals to 0 vector when they are parallel. So this is the way. Its converse also is true. Suppose two vectors have 0 cross product, then they will be parallel. So this is also a way to prove that two vectors are parallel. Similarly, one more case, if theta is equal to 90 degree, then A cross B will be equal to AB sine 90 n cap. It will be simply AB n cap,
Yes, sir.
right? It will be AB n cap, where n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to both A and P. So these are some properties of cross product. Some more properties like I cap dot I cap, sorry, I cap cross I cap and I cap cross J cap also let us find. So I cap cross I cap, it will be how much? I cap cross I cap should be how much? आदित्य, अमन और अंकित, इस केस पे ध्यान दीजिए. आदित्य, अमन और अंकित, नहीं, नो रिस्पॉन्स. आर यू लिसनिंग? Arpita, if two vectors are I cap cross I cap should be how much? Any student in the class?
0.
It should be zero vector. Why? Why it should be 0?
Angle between them is 0.
0, because they are parallel. When they are parallel, their cross product will be 0. Just now we have written. So apply it. I cross I, not only I cross I, J cross J will also be 0. And K cross K cap will also be 0. This will be 0 vector. This is an important note. And if you find I cap cross J cap, then as per this definition, it will be I magnitude, which is 1, into J magnitude, which is 1, into sine 90. I and J के बीच angle कितना है? 90, into the vector n cap. N cap is a vector perpendicular to both. इन दोनों के perpendicular कौन सा vector है?
K cap.
K cap. So in K cap, 1, 1, 1 into K cap will be K cap. So similarly, you can rotate them in cyclic order. I की जगह पे J, J की जगह पे K equals to K की जगह पे I, and K cap cross I cap equals to J cap. If it is I cap cross K cap, then it will be how much?
J cap.
No, K cross I is J.
Minus J cap.
I cross K will be minus J. You should remember this fact that A cross B directly equal नहीं होता है B cross A के, minus of B cross A. If you cross product में होता है ऐसा. If you change the position, minus sign will come. Dot पे ऐसा नहीं होता. A dot B is quite same as B dot A, right? So this is the way how we calculate these things. One more property, suppose components are given. Suppose A and B, two vectors are given in component form. Then how to calculate their cross product? We have a way, let us see. Let A vector is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap, and B vector equals to B1 I cap plus B2 J cap plus B3 K cap. Then A vector cross B vector equals to, you simply write two brackets and take the cross. So you know what things will come. A1, B1, I cross I will be, bolo, I cross I will be
1.
0.
0.
0. तो A1 B1 तो नहीं आएगा. आएगा क्या? A1 B2 into I cross J, which will become K. A1 B2 K plus A1 B3 I cross K, which is minus J. So A1 B2 minus A1 B3 into something, no, A1 B2 into K minus A1 B3 into minus J, like that, and various terms will come. If you, now I am just writing directly, if you synthesize them and if you collect them all together, that will be nothing but the determinant expansion of this determinant, 3 cross 3 determinant.
Hello.
Yes. 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 Any doubt? Yes. Any doubt?
No doubt.
Okay.
No,
So
sir.
here, yes. So
No, sir.
here A cross B, you can, this formula you keep remember. Here I have written directly. If you can give 2 steps also, you can multiply them completely, you can write completely, no problem, and you will get the same thing. This method, this formula is easy to keep in mind, to keep remember how it is working. 2 vectors, A cross B vector, their cross product you have to find. Then what you do, you write a determinant. First row will be I, J, K always. Second row will be, they are the components of first vector. So first vector में जो भी I, J, K के multipliers हैं, you write them in second row. And the last row, third row, is the components of second vector. So write them there, and then you expand this determinant, and you will get A cross B vector. ठीक है, तो A cross B डायरेक्ट निकालने का ये फॉर्मूला है. A dot B निकालने का फॉर्मूला था A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. That was the formula to obtain dot product. Now one more note, and then some more concepts we'll see. One more note is that these cross product and dot products are helpful in finding angles between 2 vectors. So let us learn how to get the angle between 2 vectors. Angle between 2 vectors. So let theta is the angle between 2 vectors. तो ये थीटा किस में आता है? ये डॉट लेते हैं तब भी आता है, और क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं तो तब भी आता है. ठीक है, तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूं, मैं डॉट प्रोडक्ट पहले लेके देखता हूं. देन A वेक्टर डॉट B वेक्टर will be equal to AB cos theta, right? Where A means magnitude of A vector and B means magnitude of B vector. So from here I can find out cos theta. So let me write cos theta will be equal to A vector dot B vector whole upon magnitude A magnitude B. So this is the way to get the angle between A vector and B vector. So in the exercise, what the things will be there. You will be given 2 vectors, vector A and vector B. They'll ask find the angle between them. Use this formula that cos theta is equal to, take the dot product A dot B how? By A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3 formula. है ना? I के multipliers multiply किए plus J के multipliers plus K के multipliers, that will be A dot B whole upon magnitude A magnitude B. So A vector, if it is given, its magnitude we learned yesterday how to get, right? We'll practice in the exercise. This is one. Also their cross product also let us get. वहां से भी कुछ angle आना चाहिए. A cross B is equal to AB sin theta n cap, right? Let us remove this n cap. Students, can you tell this n cap should disappear? Can we do something so that ये n cap यहाँ से remove हो जाए? n cap को 1 में convert कर सकते हैं अगर हम क्या करें students? अगर हम magnitude ले लें, taking mod, both sides का mod ले लीजिए magnitude. So it will be mod of A cross B. This will be mod of A, which is A itself, into mod of B, which is B itself. Mod of sin theta. Theta we take acute one. So it will be sin theta only. Modulus of n cap is 1. So here sin theta equals to modulus of A cross B vector whole divided by AB. Right. So this is also a way to get the angle. Ab sin theta ka value pata chal gaya, then you can get theta also. If I know that sin theta is 1, of course I can tell theta equal to 90. Right. If I know sin theta is half, then I can tell theta is 30 degree. So like that. So sin theta is A cross B magnitude whole upon AB. Denominator दोनों की same है, numerator में फर्क है. cos theta corresponds to dot, sin theta corresponds to cross, magnitude also, right? This is the way how we get the angle between two vectors. Before we move towards exercise, two more important concepts known as section formula, which you have learnt in previous classes, a similar section formula but in terms of vectors, and plus one more thing called as projection. Let's quickly learn them. One more note, let us see that area of triangle, if you have to find out A cross A vector and this is B vector. Area of triangle whose two adjacent vectors are vector A, sides are vector A and vector B, will be equal to half magnitude of A cross B. Easily you can prove it, because generally triangle area is given by half base into height. So its base is B, its height will be A sine theta, where theta is the angle between them. So A sine theta into B is nothing but A cross B magnitude. So this you keep in mind. Formula: suppose a triangle is there whose adjacent sides are A vector and B vector, then the area will be given by half. Take the cross product, but don't forget to take modulus, because cross product itself will be a vector quantity. Area, it can't be vector, so take magnitude. Similarly, that suppose a parallelogram is given. One more formula: suppose a parallelogram is given whose one side is A vector, the other side is B vector. So this parallelogram, you can say, can be equal to two triangles. The area will be equal to twice of this triangular area. Triangular area is given by this formula. This multiplied 2. So what should be area of parallelogram? Manu Pratap? Manu Pratap, what should be area of parallelogram? Or anyone else in this class, if wants to answer?
Modulus
A
of A
cross
cross
B.
B vector.
Yes, just you double it. Modulus of A cross B. Some particular people, they respond everything correct, but all others also should respond. Sehjbeen, Ankit, Rahul, Priyanshu, Pratham, all are listening, I hope. But many people hesitate. Do not hesitate. See, ये जो parallelogram है, this area, its area is just double of this triangular area. Triangular area is given by this formula, half mod of A cross B. इसका twice कर दीजिए. Twice मतलब 2 will not be there. So mod of A cross B. एक और मुझे फॉर्मूला मिला एरिया ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम निकालने का. Right. One more note, that suppose rhombus is there. Rhombus is a particular quadrilateral whose all sides are equal but diagonals meet at 90 degree. And let D1 vector and D2 vector are diagonals of rhombus. Then its area is half modulus of D1 cross D2 vector. Right. This is the area of a rhombus when the diagonals are given. Now let us see section formula. Section formula. Suppose there are three axes, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. There are 2 points, say A and suppose B. This is OB vector is B vector and OA vector is A vector. And the line segment joining A and B is splitted at some point by P. There is some other point P, and suppose OP vector, if I connect this, is this OP vector. Let P divides AB in m:n ratio internally, right? When P is outside AB, we call it externally. Internally, suppose. Then OP vector, right? The position vector of that point P can be written as, this ratio is m, this is n. How we write? M into B vector plus n into A vector whole upon m plus n. So are you watching how the things are working? M into the alternate one, B vector plus n into A vector whole upon m plus n. So this is called a section formula for internal division. For external division, you know well.
Yes.
OP vector is equal to what comes?
2 by
OP
5, 9, 2 by 2.
हाँ,
तो प्लस की जगह माइनस आ जाएगा.
प्लस की जगह पे माइनस आ जाएगा, राइट? दिस इज, सो इट विल बी एम बी वेक्टर माइनस एन ए वेक्टर होल अपॉन एम माइनस एन. दिस इज सिंपल, ऑलरेडी आप पहली बात पढ़ चुके हैं. एक और फॉर्मूला देखेंगे और दैट some persons mic is on and they are not proper. Maybe Pratham, are you there? Pratham only. Now, one more formula, projection. Projection means shadow, right? So suppose this is A vector and this is B vector. So its shadow, right? I will actually, in the book formula is given A vector's shadow on B vector. So its shadow means you drop a perpendicular from A, the tip of this A vector on this, like this. So this much will be the projection of A vector on B vector. We have a formula for this. Projection, which means shadow of A vector on B vector, will be equal to A dot B whole upon magnitude B. How? Because if this angle is theta, the projection will be equal to AB cos theta. So AB cos theta you can derive from A dot B formula. Sorry, this will be A cos theta. B nahi aayega. This will be A cos theta, right? So if you use that formula, A dot B equal to AB cos theta, then A cos theta value from here you can obtain. A cos theta will be A dot B whole upon B. ये रहा formula. So this you keep in mind. ठीक है? ध्यान रहे, projection of A vector on B vector in the direction of B vector. तो जिसकी direction में find out करते हैं, that comes in denominator, right? This you keep in mind. These all are the formula for today, and we have completed all the concepts. We will continue the next, but let us start exercise 10.2. All the students, please see the exercise 10.2. Just let us start, then we will continue on the next turn. I hope this screen must be visible in front of you. Question number 1, compute the magnitude of the following vectors. Super simple. This is A vector. You should know that magnitude of A is root of A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square. You know, apply the formula.
शेयर स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही है सर.
You can pin it. I have shared. You must have pinned video. So unpin the video and you can pin that screen. Or otherwise just see in your.
Yes sir. Now visible there. Yes sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
करेक्ट है ना. वो सिर्फ एक्सरसाइज है 10.2. आप सभी के पास बुक्स होगी. जस्ट आप लोग ही बताएंगे है ना? You magnitude A will be how much? Sehjbeen, are you watching this? Sehjbeen or Rahul or Saurav? Any one of these three? Sehjbeen is active. Yes, Sehjbeen. Are you watching? These three vectors are there.
Yes, sir.
मुझे इनके मैग्नीट्यूड, ए वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड कितना होगा?
Three.
√3, है ना? क्योंकि i का मल्टीप्लायर 1, j का मल्टीप्लायर 1, k का मल्टीप्लायर 1, तो रूट ऑफ 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 1 स्क्वायर √3, बिल्कुल सही है ना? सो सिमिलरली नितिन, हाउ मच विल बी b वेक्टर्स मैग्नीट्यूड? नितिन is not listening. This is not correct. Neha, are you there? Neha or Nandini?
Yes, sir.
Any one of these? Neha,
Yes,
can you
sir.
tell me b vector magnitude?
Yes, sir.
How
Under
much?
root of 2 का square plus 7 का square plus 3 का square.
Very good. तो हो जाएगा 4 plus 49 plus 9, right? Calculate कर लेना. Nandini, are you there? Can you tell me c vector magnitude? Nandini is not listening. तो हम कैसे काम चलेगा? मोहित will answer.
1.
1, बिल्कुल. Can you tell me the step? क्या लिखोगे? 1 by √3 whole square, correct? Plus 1 by √3 whole square plus minus 1 by √3 का whole square. I request you all to complete first question. Question number 2, please see. This also is very, very direct. Direct answer can be written. Write two different vectors having same magnitude. Tell me someone.
I cap plus
दिव्यांश?
2j,
हाँ बोलिए.
I
दो
cap
वेक्टर बताने जिनके.
I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap और 2i cap plus j cap minus 3k cap.
बिल्कुल. आप जो है कंपोनेंट वही रखिए, आई जे के मल्टीप्लायर्स आपस में फेरबदल कर दीजिए. जैसे i प्लस 2j प्लस 3k को 3i प्लस 2j प्लस k लिख दीजिए, तो मैग्नीट्यूड सेम रहेगा बट उनके वेक्टर्स विल बी डिफरेंट. ऐसे या और भी सिंपल है, i कैप एंड j कैप, है ना? दे बोथ आर यूनिट वेक्टर्स बट they are different actually, I cap and j cap, or simple, है ना? So this is super easy. Right, third question is write two different vectors having same direction. Someone, any one of you, Harsh or Harsh Kumar Singh, any one of these two, कुछ बताओ, guess करो. Harsh, are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Harsh Singh is listening. Harsh Kumar Singh is listening. Harsh, can you tell me two vectors? Question number 3. Two different vectors having same direction. इसमें क्या है? वो तो आसान है. Easy it is. With same direction means you simply multiply with something. Something.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, first one is ik plus j cap plus k cap,
Yes.
and second one 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap.
Absolutely the same thing I was saying, that multiply some number in one vector and you get the other vector, both will have same direction. Quite right. Question number 3 it was. So question number 4, find the values of x and y so that both the vectors are equal. Students, you can compare the value of I multipliers and j multipliers, you can equate, you will get x and y. Please do yourself. And fifth also I will ask you only, because we have written a formula yesterday, that the vector joining 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2 is given by x2 minus x1 I plus y2 minus y1 j. So first of all, tell me what should be the vector joining these 2 points. Please keep doing. You have to do in your write in your notebook. Correct? Please do. Somebody, any one of you. Saurav, are you there? Saurav Meena? No, Saurav is inactive. Bad. Nutan will answer.
Yes, sir.
Nutan. Question number 5 is visible on your screen. Find the scalar components. We will talk later, but first you tell me what should be the vector joining points 2, 1 and minus 5, 7.
Minus 7 I cap or 7 or
Plus?
6 j cap plus 6 j cap.
Correct. How? Minus 5 minus 2 into I cap plus 7 minus 1 into j cap. Now its scalar component will be I multiplier and j multiplier will become a scalar component. है ना? So let me
Yes,
stop sharing. Yes, Nutan, can you repeat what was the vector finally came?
minus 7 I cap plus 6 j cap.
Plus
6 j cap.
6 j cap. So scalar components will be
minus 7 and 6.
minus 7 and 6, and vector components will be
Minus 7 I cap and 6 j cap.
exactly. उनमें I and J और attach कर दीजिए तो वो vector components बन जाएंगे. So this will be minus 7 I cap and 6 j cap. Right. That's all. Up to 5th question. Please complete. Have a revision of the entire concept that we discussed today.